Hey guys, SeanB, and today we are taking a look at the new update notice. I'm not going to go through the detail because I think you can read it on your own already, or you have already watched the Jubago video about the update details. Overall, I think it's a very nice update with the compensation reward to the crit rate arrow, with the rune power speed, with the essence breakdown, with the multi-cell in R5 or secret dungeon repeat battle. So many good things in this update notice, but all of them are quality of life updates. So there's no balance patches, there's no changes to any monster, but there's actually is. So the upgrading speed is absolutely amazing. It's really fast, but soon we'll probably get used to the speed and we are probably gonna complain again. To me, I think ultimately, I really want to just have like a fixed cost to upgrade runes. Like 1 million, 2 million, bam, the rune is upgrade from 0 to plus 15. Please. I know there's some emotion thing going on would come to us. They really want us to really feel frustrated with the rune upgrade. So we're gonna spend money. I don't know, but to me, there are so many other frustration in the game already. This is just really extra frustration because no matter how fast they can make the speed become, we're gonna get used to it. So if we can have a fixed cost upgrade to the runes, that'll be really amazing. Really amazing. But I do appreciate the speed upgrade. However, I noticed that a lot of people are using the power-up stone on runes that are kinda trash. Can I say that? I'm not too sure. But I wouldn't be using the power-up stone for this kind of rune. And a lot of them are getting maxed out by people in the public chat. And when I see them, it's kinda yikes. Okay, this is not too bad. Wait, I thought that was 21% attack, but apparently this is as good as a green rune, and a lot of them are getting maxed out. I'm pretty sure it's due to the influx of the power-up stone. This can really save your mana if you get lucky with the power-up stone, and you get 2 weeks until they get expired. So choose them wisely. A lot of you guys out there, you don't have a lot of mana. So this can really help out when you're trying to go from plus 12 to plus 15 on a certain rune. Hey, wow, I can't believe it. It actually go up in one try. But this can really help you out, and you really want to save them for runes that actually can make a difference. So don't really use it on like blue or green. Trying to save them for like that one particular legend rune you want to use it for, because I think going from plus 12 to plus 15, it might cost you like 50 stone. So if you waste them on like a bad rune, you're gonna regret. Also, I want to talk about the essence breakdown. It is really cool that you can break down essence, but it doesn't just mean you can break down essence. There's a much bigger thing behind this. By the way, this right here is every single player who do RTA. I think a year or two before, we've been talking about breaking down essence since I think the early days, because after a while you get a lot of high and you don't get enough mid or low, and breaking down is just a very logical thing to think about. We've been asking contours via Reddit, forum, whatever means we can to get to them, but their answer has been no, like never. They literally said no, and they said that they want to do something else with the high essence. But after so long, okay, after so much crying via different means, nothing was done to the high essence. But what happened recently was the whales in Korean server boycott, and they became very angry. And they sit down and come to us, they talk about many different things. And this actually happened. Like they stick to their word, and they change because we band together as a community and we make noise. We become angry Karen. We become angry customers to demand for one of the most basic things that should happen. And it actually happened. So it shows that if you want something to happen, and it makes sense, it's not like too much to ask for. And we really have to join hands together and do something about it. And it happened. Look at it. Something that they said would never happen change. The same go with auto repeat battle. They actually are making the auto repeat much better with Secret Dungeon, with R5, and soon they'll make R5 playable without having to be in R5, just like how you farm all the dungeon. Things are happening because we are asking for it and we are making a point. We are joining together as a community to make a point, to make sure that they hear what we want to change and they are changing according to what we want, and that's very cool to see. So there are many more things that we might want to happen in the future. For example, 4-star skill up in the glory shop. That will also make people want to farm arena a bit more, or maybe adding extra reward to TOA hard to differentiate the reward to TOA normal, or auto repeat TOA, many other stuff that can happen. We just have to persevere and join our hands together and ask for it. With enough force, I think Contours are much better at listening to the community and changing their game nows compared to the past. Because if you play Summoners or in the early stage, they didn't give a single shit. The community, they don't really care. Customer service, security, they don't really care. But now they are getting better and better. And if I can make a video saying shit about Contours, I can make a video talking good things about them as well. I think that's only fair. So they're getting better. This might be a small step in Summoners War, but it's a much bigger step in humanity. Wait, that didn't make any sense, but you know what I'm talking about, right? I think you know what I'm talking about. For those of you until now, you still don't understand anything about the crit rate stuff that have been going on in the community. The crit rate that you see here is not correct. You actually have more crit rate behind the scene due to a bug, and you crit more often. In general, that's actually a good thing. You can have shitty rune and you can crit just fine, doing good damage. So nobody really cared that much, except for some stages in TOA that have Ragdol, Artamiel. Then you get a little bit angry. But usually, because everybody cannot max out their crit rate in the unit, they are happy if they can crit more often with their Lucian and damage dealer, for example. But then this abomination happened. She came into the game. She's a very popular unit. She is semi free to play as a 3-star unit, so a lot of people use her and abuse her, and the crit thing become an eyesore. So one man went out and test crit rate on Miho because he thought that this thing actually has a hidden passive to increase your crit rate. But turn out everybody is critting more than they should. From many testing round Reddit, they concluded that you actually have more crit than you should, and Contours found out that it was due to a bug that happened many years ago when they tried to do something with the crit animation. They accidentally make you crit more than you should. In short, okay, in very short. So if you have 15 crit rate, you actually have like 20 something. And if you have like 70 crit rate, you almost have maximum crit rate. So a lot of people have been running 50 crit rate in high rank RTA because 50 crit rate, you can crit just fine. But now we are back to the crit rate that you see right here. So a lot of people have to improve the crit rate, and the effectiveness of the Ragdol, Artamiel, and Miho against team that's supposed to have low crit will be less. So your support unit, or even your Molong, for example, or Icarus or Arno, or stuff that you use to counter the crit abuse unit, will become a little bit more effective because you're not going to randomly crit on them anymore because you have much more crit than you should before the patch. So that was my take for the new update. Hopefully we're going to see a great balance patch at the end of the RTA season. I'm looking forward to that, but this one will do for now. And it's great. Love to see it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.